Ah, it's good to be home. Hobbiton. People always make fun of me when I say I'm from New Zealand. They say, you're a hobbit. Because it was filmed here. After the action-packed last two videos, make sure to check them out before you watch this one, we're gonna go on a little bit of a cruisy coaster. A little cozy exploration wooden wild mouse coaster of Hobbiton located in the Shire. We might even see the inside of Frodo's house and see what he's up to when he has spare time. So grab your beers, because that's what they like to drink, grab your popcorn and join me in this episode in Middle-earth. We are leaving Moria behind and going to look for some light in the Shire. In the last episode we've seen the mines of Moria, and in this episode we're going to make our way out of the caves and go to Hobbiton, which is a place in the Shire, as everyone will probably know. If you've seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies or The Hobbit, the Shire or Hobbiton is the place where the hobbits live. So as we make our way to the exit, on the left side we see a little shop called Orc Patties, where they sell orc patties.
Please get me out of here, I can't bear it any longer, this is so boring.
As you can hear, not all staff is as excited as me to have you guys around. But yeah, we'll get her fired, don't worry about that. So on the left side here, got a little epic view of the exploration coaster from episode 1. Entering the caves, and yeah, I thought it looks pretty cool. So we will make our way through, and then we'll end up at a place called Hobbit's Cliff, which is a place where hobbits have built little houses in the side of a cliff. I guess the Shire and Hobbiton must have been really full and they were desperate, but this really creates some epic scenes and shots, so I'll show you two of my favorite screenshots that I made here.
Nice.
Yeah, I really like those photos. So make our way up the stairs here, a little bit of climbing, good exercise. But if you look around, the surroundings just look so cool. I really hope you guys like it as much as I did making them. And on this ride, the one that we're approaching now, it's called A Hobbit's Life. We're going to go into the Shire, or into Hobbiton, and have a look around and see what it is like to be a hobbit. And because hobbits are very small people, I decided to use the wooden wild mouse coaster. Oh, what's that smell? Excuse me. Jeez, what a smell. Anyway, let's hop onto this coaster and I'll show you around. This is the old ride of A Hobbit's Life. And that was A Hobbit's Life. I hope you all enjoyed that. I used the wooden mouth coaster for this for a reason, because I thought the smallest coaster that we have in Planet Coaster 2, or Planet Coaster 1, Planet Coaster 2. I mean, it is going to be released in Planet Coaster 2, but the smallest coaster that we have is the wooden wild mouse. So because hobbits are small, I thought I'd use the wooden wild mouse coaster. Also, if you look down here, you've got the track going up here. But if you look down here, you see the Watcher of the Water. Ooh, scary. But you don't see any of that when you like ride up here. So you enter underneath this big tree. There's a big tree here. Through the roots, go to the Shire. And you've got this mist, and you've got this epic reveal, which is the whole idea of the mist is let's just these cars just go. And the whole idea of the mist was it to be like a little bit of a revealing shot. So I hope that worked. And you've got Samwise Gamgee. He lives here. It is a little hobbit home. Ain't that right? He's got little sausages above his eyes. These look like sausages. And then here is another house here, which is very cute. I don't know who lives here. Here we got them. See how tiny they are, the coasters. They're super tiny. Also, they got released in Planet Coaster 2 as well. This coaster is going to be released. Another hobbit hole and a little boat. I guess this is where Smeagol and Deagle caught the fish. But you'll hear more about that later on, because there's a whole Smeagol ride, dark ride as well. Another sausage roll guy. Maybe this is Merrin or Pippin, whoever is always smoking the pipe. And then here, got a little section, and then you go into Frodo's house. And this is what the inside looks like. It's quite nice, I have to say. The roof was very complicated to make. I remember this, all these arches and these curves, and the guy is completely out of proportion because the furniture is super small compared to the character I made. And even then, like, I would have definitely changed some things. But this is supposed to be the ring that's hanging on his chest. And then you go through here. Like, he doesn't even have a bed. I guess he sleeps on the floor. And you go through here, and you've got a little room, and he's got little lady, his girlfriend, I guess, the one that he's in love with. Oh no, wait, Sam is in love with someone, not Frodo. The only thing Frodo is in love with is the ring, I guess. Then you go up here. You got like big tree here, roots coming down. And some gems. And this is pretty much like a little water valley. Yeah, waterfall. Water there and some water coming from up there. I thought it looked really cool. Some more gems and a pickaxe. So he's doing a little bit of mining in the background. And then here you go down, and you can't really see on the right, but you go down on a fallen tree. So that's pretty cool. And then you shoof across here, and you go up here. And there's all like little foggy and mysterious. It looks much cooler at night. And you go around here, tiny little bridge. Then you drop down here, and you've got a little water section here as well. And then look at all these small little things. This ride is not very action packed. It's just supposed to be very like nature looking. A little valley. Look at all this water. So this is what's causing the waterfall here. This little stream. And you go across here, and you come down. Ooh. And this actually, let's have a look at this at night. much better at night. I mean, look at the lighting. Look at these trees. How that looks so cool in my opinion. All I did is I sunk in these massive floodlights. You see? These big ones. These big floodlights. If you sink them in, the light will come from below and it lights up the trees like this. So when you have this like epic revealing scene, I think the lights just look so cool with the trees in the background and the night sky and the little houses. It just looks magic in my opinion. So yeah, you go along the tree line here, around here, and then you drop down into a cave, just here, behind these roots. And there's some more pathing here, but yeah, but that's for the next video. Then next video we're going up to a shooting dog ride, Radagast's ride. It's really cool. You'll definitely need to see that. And then you go into a cave, and then you race around in the cave. And then you come up here, and then let's change it back today. Then you fly over this bridge over here. This is the only coaster that fits on this bridge, which is supposed to be a walking bridge for people, for like scenery pieces. And then you've got the coaster, the exploration coaster from the first episode. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It goes over here, so it looks really cool. And then here you've got the other exploration coaster. Where were we? So here you got such an epic view. These cars are just so small. But look at all these like little cliff houses. So it's called Hobbit's Cliff, like you've seen before in the first section of this video. But the idea was, there wasn't enough places for Hobbit houses, so I wanted to build a cliffside with little houses built into the cliff. That was the idea. I mean, this looks so cool when you go along the cliffside here. You've got this like really cool view. And there you go in the roots. And then you're back at the start. And the station is built into this massive tree. I'll show you. See, that's the tree. And here's the station underneath. So this is, I'll give you a quick bird's eye overview of Hobbiton. You've got the Watcher of the Water. And here you've got Hobbiton. Pretty cool. Very secluded, and you've got boat track here, it's sort of like tree line, and then the caves. So yeah, and then you've got the cliffs. Very cool. Well, I hope you like this ride. Stick around for the next one. The next one is going to be my one and only shooting ride that no one has ever been able to record properly because they don't know how it works. So I will show you. It's hidden in here. It's quite long. Let's see, here's some track. And all you do, you shoot spiders. And there's lots of like triggers, and it's all pretty well programmed, I have to say. But yeah, with this epic view, with this epic view, I will say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. The next video is going to be even more epic. If you want to see more, also Planet Coaster 2, we will be making Middle Earth 2 at some point. Make sure to stick around, subscribe, and give it a like. And obviously, see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a beautiful day, or evening, or morning. And yeah, right, bye bye.